yeah, I feel like they have the right to do what.
No, what? No. That's what the parenting is, why you're supposed to parent. You're supposed to mold the child. You're not supposed to just let him do willy-nilly.
What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. Last week, Rand Paul questioned the assistant HHS secretary, Rachel Levine, about whether or not children, minors, should be making life-altering changes to their body when it comes to transitioning their gender. She refused to answer this question, so we decided to come to Venice Beach, California, to ask people just that question. Let's go talk to some people. Should minors be making the medical decision to transition their gender? What are your thoughts?
Ooh.
No.
I say no also. Only because they're not mature enough as a minor.
No, I don't think so. No. I think they're too young to fully understand.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a medical decision, and as we know, medical decisions lie under the parents. The parents are the ones that have the choice in that, I believe.
I feel like everyone has the right to do whatever they want. So, I mean, I feel like, I feel like they have the right to do what.
We're talking about hormone blockers. We're talking about potentially, removing breasts, genitalia, stuff like that. If they were to do that, that is something that you're okay with, them making those decisions?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
No. I feel like their brains is not fully developed because they're, minors, they're still getting influenced by social media and stuff. So I feel like once they get the age over 18, maybe around 21, then they'll make better mental decisions, I think.
Let them make that decision when they get a little older,
If you're not old enough to buy tobacco, you're not old enough to sign a lease, why should you be old enough to change your own gender?
Do you think they should have the right to do that without parental consent?
They have money.
Not just no, but no. Hell no. Nobody asked questions. We started to go down this rabbit hole or this highway of taking political correctness way too far. That it doesn't make any sense. So in some instances, like in Europe, I'm hearing it's at the ages of 3. Hormone blockers at 3. What? When the did we give kids the rights to make these? We don't give the kids the right to turn on the TV, unless they ask permission. Now you want to give them the kid, Mom, I feel like a girl. We're taking this too far. I get the whole notion of wanting to be fair and equal, okay, but we've gone too far.
It is their body or whatnot, but at a young age, you're still not fully mentally capable of taking or making such decision.
When it comes to hormone therapy, these are obviously irreversible things when it comes to actually transitioning your body or maybe surgeries to remove your breasts or genitalia. When it comes to that stuff, those are irreversible things. Should minors be able to do it with parental consent or still no?
I'm probably gonna say no, because they might change, their minds might change. When you're young, you change.
I still say no.
Because
I say yes.
Oh, wow.
Because it's the parents.
Yeah, I feel like if the parents, if it's something that the parents agree with, then
Absolutely.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're all humans. Whatever you decide to do with your body and with you is up to you. But until you're 18, you are with your parent, and your choices reflect your parent, and your parent's choices reflect you. And sometimes we got a good warden, sometimes we don't have a good warden. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about hormone therapy. We're talking about the potential removal of breasts or genitalia and stuff like that with parental consent as a minor. Would we be okay with that or no?
Yes.
If parental consent was given, it is okay.
And as for the child wants to transition. You mentioned that they're maybe too immature to make those life-altering decisions. Do you think that the parent should then say, yes, you're right, let's make sure to go forward with that life-altering decision?
I mean, as a parent, let's say there's a 13-year-old wanting such transformation, I would be a little hesitant about it.
Do you think if there's a 13-year-old that wants to get a sex change or something like that, if the parent is okay with it, you would be like, that's their business?
Yes. Yeah.
I think ethically it's still a bad decision.
Why do you think it would be a bad decision? Do you think just they're too young to make the life-altering decisions? What are your thoughts?
I just think about myself and to think about making a decision. I didn't know what the I was doing at 25, so the idea of saying I want to be this, and I mean, if we're talking prepubescent, there's no sexuality, so it's pretty difficult to decide what sex you are when sexuality hasn't even entered the game yet.
As a parent, if I know this is going on in my house, and my child is confident enough to come with me and say, Mom, Dad, this is what I would like to do, fine.
So if your son or daughter is 15 years old, they want to transition, start hormone therapy, as well as perhaps go through a change with their breasts or genitalia, you would support that?
I would support that.
I want you to be able to be at a mature enough state where you can make that decision, because this is a life-changing moment for you.
I am running into a lot of people that believe that if the parent says it's okay for the child to get a sex change as a minor, as a child, it should be okay. What are your thoughts on that?
I would say to that same child, so if these people are that twisted, I would say, okay, so if your 4-year-old said, I want to go have sex with that guy, an adult, what would you say to that? Most parents would say, are you out of your mind? We wouldn't allow that. But their argument is, well, if the child wants it, let it be that. No, that's what the parenting is. Why you're supposed to parent. You're supposed to mold the child. You're not supposed to just let him do willy-nilly. Come on, it's just like simple. It's parenting 101.
Do you think minors could want something when they're younger and perhaps not want it when they're older, and that still be a problem even with parental consent? What are your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, they can want something when they're younger, then change their minds, because we're all human. We change our minds as time goes on.
Does that make you think about that at all, or change your decision, or change your answer, or no?
No, because I feel like if your parent is agreeing with you, then go through with it.
Some people can grow up to regret the decision. What are your thoughts on that?
It's all based on how you was raised and where you're really from. It's not so much of the age, it's more so how you was raised. That's what I would say.
Now they have a bunch of changes to their body that are irreversible. Do you think that could potentially be a problem here, or no?
Yeah, absolutely, it could be. But, however, I'm the type of person who wants people to live how they want to live. Unfortunately, some people do feel like it was a bad thing to do at the time, but I mean, I don't like to be dictating other people's life.
So minors, they want something, let them do it.
Right, with parental consent.
Does that change your mind in your answer at all, or no?
No, because if they got themselves into that, that's their fault,
All right, everyone, that is a wrap. We had a lot of people today that believe a child should be able to get a sex change as long as the parents say it's okay. We also had some people that said, you don't need the parents' permission. The child can make that decision for themselves. What do you think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video. It helps a lot with the videos. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button for more. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.